Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Koolio here, and today guys, I want to talk to you about the closed beta test for Shining Beyond. This is a game that actually honestly just surprised me that the closed beta test started today out of the blue. Like honestly, I wasn't really paying attention, but little posts here and there kind of popped up saying, hey, Shining Beyond's closed beta test is going on right now. Did you guys know about that? Well, I downloaded it. I've been playing it for a little bit. Usually I like to play a little bit longer before I get into these videos, but to be honest with you, this game just feels really familiar. Now, the people that created this game were also behind another game called Valiant Force, but this game really feels very similar to King's Raid. King's Raid's a pretty popular gacha game, but a lot of the stuff that's in this game just really reminds me of that game. Character models, the overall UI, like when you look at the different characters, even the gameplay in certain aspects kind of reminds me of King's Raid, except if it's a side scroller left to right, it's a top-down view. Now, there are a couple of things in this game I know people aren't going to like, and we are going to be getting into that in a little bit later, but let's go ahead and actually jump in. I'll show you guys some of the gameplay. Now, the actual gameplay in this game, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get wrecked going through this because I still need to summon a couple of more characters to add on to my team. Let's see if we can't add ourselves. Okay, let's auto-select that. That's fine. All right. Confirm. We'll just go ahead and jump in and use that formation. A lot of these things are very familiar. If you ever played other hero collectors that have like a formation style of gameplay, stuff like that is going to seem very familiar. Now, the overall gameplay to this is you start in this kind of grid-based dungeon where you can move from one room to the next, fighting enemies, fighting hidden treasures, eventually moving your way to the boss's room. Now, there is auto gameplay ×2 speed that unlocks fairly quickly in the game. But as you can click, you can kind of move through the dungeon and decide on which direction that your character is going to be going in. Now, if you do turn on the auto move button at the very bottom, your characters will just automatically move the fastest route possible to get to the boss dungeon without exploring any other hidden dungeons here or there. But I think the reason why this overall gameplay isn't super exciting to me, and I feel like I remember watching trailers and gameplay that made it look a lot more engaging, is the camera work that this game has. Now, you can hold down and move your characters around, you just can't move the camera itself. There are 3 different options to the camera itself down here at the bottom, just kind of zoom in and then slightly ajar. But I could have sworn I remember seeing stuff that made the game look a lot more interesting than it did. I'm probably going to lose. You can, like I said, you can move your characters around like this. You can select on enemies to make them attack specific enemies if you want. I'm probably going to lose. Move out of the way. Fight this guy, and yeah, there's no way. Oh, maybe I can heal myself. Holy smokes, am I actually gonna do this? I highly doubt it. I lost my other guy earlier in the game. But this gameplay, to me personally, isn't super engaging. I'm not like, I jumped into this and pretty much turned on auto gameplay right from the start and then just let my characters basically do whatever they want. And I wasn't engaged. I thought the game's camera work, and from what I've seen from previous trailers, would seem a lot more interesting than what we actually got. I think my character is kind of in a killing boss fight against this boss. I don't think any of us are gonna win. We're just gonna constantly keep healing each other. Okay, so she just healed herself. I'm about to heal. I just healed myself, so we missed out on one of my trials up here at the top right. Yeah, you know what? We're quitting the battle on here. That was absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, I need to summon a couple of more characters in order for me to actually progress, I guess. There are some other things at this game that are kind of interesting. There is an idle system that your characters, as you progress through the game, they'll enter into certain areas. I'm in 2-9 right now. My characters will automatically play through it. I can come in here and claim my rewards. Boom, got a bunch of equipment that I can use to equip onto my characters, upgrade all their stats. Again, it feels kind of like a King's Raid game mixed with an idle game, because I can take a lot of those stats, then go into my heroes themselves and actually equip new gear, upgrade their levels, everything like that. Here we go. The gear system. Now, I'm honestly not really the biggest fan of the gear system itself. And before we actually jump into that, I do want to show you guys one last thing. Actually, one thing before we jump into the gear system, and then we're going to talk about summons, because that's where another negative thing is going to come into play. So the first negative thing I want to talk to you guys about, well, first of all, there's a crazy amount of packs. Holy smokes. There's so much stuff that's like thrown at you in the cash shop. buy this weekly bundle, and then next week buy this bundle, then next week buy this bundle. There's daily bundles, limited packs, a lot of stuff going on. Now, nobility. This game does have a VIP system. Now, I'm usually not the biggest advocate for VIP systems. They don't really bug me that much, but this one has a couple of things that kind of rub me the wrong way. First of all, once you get to, I think it's 5 or 6, you start receiving reduced costs for enchanting gear, upgrading gear levels, and upgrading gear tier, which is gonna be huge, especially in the end game, and are gonna give certain people a really, really big advantage. Plus, if you were to happen to get all the way up to tier 15, there is a lot of advantages that you're going to end up receiving if you're a VIP member. Now, keep in mind those reduced costs for upgrading gear levels, upgrading gear tiers, and upgrading gear grade. And let's talk about the gear themselves, because if you have those bonuses, it's gonna be a heck of a lot easier for you to power up and make your characters more viable in certain stages than somebody that's playing the game for free. Let's go ahead and take a look at my weapon I've got right here. Now, if you can go and enhance your weapon, the way that the leveling up of your weapon works is basically you level up specific stats themselves. So you can see it's a level 8 weapon. If I were to upgrade it to gear level 10, level it up, I've increased that specific attack core, increasing the overall stats for the weapon's attack, which I'm not complaining about this, okay? I've seen games where you upgrade your overall weapon, okay? Now my attack has increased. But now you need to go through and level up every single little stat that the weapon has to increase the overall benefit of that weapon. This weapon is not gonna go to level 20. The weapon is still a level 10, but I've increased a specific substat for that weapon. And let's say you don't like the substat, you can then go and reforge. You can reforge it. Again, spending a lot of money, a lot of resources in order to do that. This is gonna be a lot easier if you got that VIP system. The same thing with the grading and the tier. If you got that, you're gonna be able to power up your characters and not waste a lot of money trying to upgrade a lot of gear. This is something that I usually don't point out, but for this one, I personally didn't really like it that much. Now, some of the positives of this game, I love the 2D art, but I mean, there's so many new gacha games coming out with great 2D art that you can't necessarily say that that's gonna hold the main focus of a game. You've gotta have a unique art style instead of just beautiful art, but I do think the art in this game does look really good. Now let's go ahead and actually talk about summoning in this game. We're gonna try to do a couple of different summons for you guys. They've got a reroll summon which you unlock after you've had the game downloaded for like 6 hours or something like that. But guys, oh man, oh my gosh, I cannot stand these systems. Please, developers, don't do this. It's such an old and pay to win, grindy, money hungry system. Let's go take a look at it. Pull rates, first of all, for an SSR hero, like to get an actual SSR hero, is 0.3%. It's crazy low, okay? It's crazy low. There's a shard system in this game. 2.7% chance to get an SS shard. I hate shard systems. The reason why I play gacha games is to get cool characters, not to get shards for those characters. So dumb. All right, here we go. Let's just go ahead and do some of these. Sorry, I'm complaining a lot about the summoning, but it's just something that I really don't like when games do shard summoning rather than actually being able to summon the actual heroes. It just seems very money hungry to me, to be honest with you. So here we go. Looks like we got ourselves a rainbow. Maybe we'll get ourselves like a really cool character. Maybe we'll get shards. So help me, if we get a shard, I'm gonna be so mad. Here's the rainbow. Do we actually get a character? Oh my gosh. We got an R character. Do not tell me the rainbow color was for an R character. Hey, but you know what? At least we received shards, you guys. Look at that, more shards. Fantastic shards. Man, it's so exciting when you get shards. Fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate it for all these characters I don't have. I have different sets. Oh, okay. So is this the reroll? This is the reroll system. So it gives you 3 summons and you get to choose one. It's kind of interesting. We got an R character, which was our rainbow summon, which again, that's so stupid. We got an SR character and an SR character. Reroll left 5 times. Let's do it again. Yeah, why not? Let's see if we actually get like incredibly lucky and summon something really amazing. did she have wings last time? I don't remember if she had wings last time. We got ourselves a rainbow. Rainbow means absolutely nothing. Because we got an R character. Got a rainbow and a green shard and a blue one. So our rainbow summon is going to be... oh my gosh. All right, and then obviously we're gonna get a bunch of shards. I mean, maybe we got ourselves a character. Shards, shards, shards. Wow. Okay, so all shards. This was our rainbow, but we have a couple of rerolls. Okay, so we got another SR. Why aren't they giving me at least these in the summons? Was that the exact same thing? Do not tell me. Because we got... Hold on a second. We actually did do summons, but I swear this, that, and her were the exact same thing. All right. We're gonna do this one more time, you guys. That seems a little weird. Again, this is all closed beta tests. Things can change from here in the future. I'm not. I don't even care. Okay, so we did get a different character this time. SR this time. Okay, so they are different. Okay, thanks for the shards. So one of our really good summons was a shard for a rare for an R rating character. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll just choose this set. Thank you. So that's the re-rolling. You can only do it a certain amount of times. This is our new character. Wow, okay. Maybe not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and do a couple of these. Just so we can see what a regular summoning looks like. And not do like the re-rolling summoning, so. It's gonna be a regular white one. Yay, shards. Do it again. I was gonna save up and try to do a 10-time summon, but I couldn't bring myself to playing more. Yes, thank you. Thank you for more shards. The music in it is not very epic too. Do. You're supposed to make these things super epic, you guys. More shards. Oh man, I hate shard systems. Oh my gosh! Doesn't mean anything because I could still just get a regular R character. Cecil, you look really good. I like your character art. We've gotten you 3 times. Oh my gosh. Can I buy one more? Yeah, we're gonna do one more. Oh, are you guys enjoying the summoning? Guess I'm kind of enjoying it. Nope. Okay. Dang, that is really rough. On top of the fact that you give us such a low rate. Oh my gosh, a 1.7% chance for an SR hero. So basically, if you pull any of these, that's your rainbow rare right there. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, you guys. I am sorry. Again, I hopefully things change from now until the future, but a lot of drastic systems like that really don't. So there you guys go. Shining Beyond didn't really live up to the hype that I was hoping it would. But if you guys enjoyed this video, I guess leave a like on it. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Shining Beyond. If you're in the closed beta test, if there's anything I missed, if you guys maybe want to see a little bit more in-depth video in the future, let me know down below. But guys, my name's Koolio. Thanks so much for watching. I guess I'll see you next time. Bye, my friends.